What's going on, my peoples? Kevin King Supreme in the building, back with another video from Okay Beatz. And in this video I'm gonna just show you how I made this quick reggaeton beat. I love making reggaeton, guys. I love making Latin vibes. I love making urban Latin music. But yeah, man, it's really all about just picking the elements and making sure you pick sounds that sound good together. You know what I mean? In good combination, so that when you have to mix, you have to do the minimal amount of mixing and you get the best sound possible. Is pick out really good sounds that sound good by themselves. Like, I will literally go ahead and spend some time just listening to how good the sound sounds like and how it makes me feel, and you know, whether it goes with this beat or not. You know what I mean? So the first thing I want to show you, I'm going to dive into this screen right here, into this DAW, and I'm going to open the very first pattern that we have here. So we put this tempo down at 90. I'm going to go ahead and put this metronome on so you can see exactly where everything hits. Now these are the kicks. Alright, pretty basic. 4 to the floor. Just skipping that one right there in the pattern. So 4 to the floor, pretty basic. And we're gonna go with these claps. Now check this out. There's with the metronome on. It's with the metronome off. Pay attention to that pattern. See where that snare falls every single time. So here we go with the hi-hat pattern. It's kind of like a counter hi-hat, honestly, but let's just hear it. With the metronome. Metronome off. So it's very subtle, just for texture. Now this is the hi-hat pattern. It's also very subtle. We don't want to overcomplicate, you know, the main drum pattern with too much hi-hats and too much stuff going on. This is with the metronome. Alright. So right now we're gonna go to the snare. It's literally just one snare in the whole pattern. Alright, so now we're gonna go with this rim. It's also just one, but listen to what it sounds like. It's so luscious. Alright, so it's like a counter snare, kind of. Now let's listen to the melody over here. With the metronome. Without the metronome. Alright. So as y'all can see, very simple. And now I want to show y'all this bass pattern over here. It's also very simple. Very, very simple. is with the metronome. Alright. So that's all the patterns there. And then we got some miscellaneous sounds that we kind of sprinkled into the mix and arranged this song as such. This is all part of the introduction area right here. Then this is the hook. And then this is where the verse begins. And then the hook comes back in. This would be the hook. Then here's the verse again. And then there's the hook. And the hook continues in towards the end. All the way to the end. I sprinkled some watermarks here. Some risers. And some impacts. Now as you can see over here, we got minimal mixing going on. We don't have any we don't really have that many plugins going on. The hi-hats got a delay and some compression on it. The rim has a DBX compressor on it, and that's about it, guys. We got an EQ and a clipper on the master bus, and then just a little bit of leveling here and there, and that's pretty much it, guys. So take a listen and check out the meters and everything. This joint rock, right, my people?
Okay Beatz.
But yeah, my peoples, that's pretty much it. I didn't really want to get into the mixing or nothing like that. It's not like we did much. Like I said, we chose some pretty good sounds, some really quality sounds, and we had to do minimal mixing. So it sounds good as it is. Simple as that, you know. With that said, my peoples, be encouraged to choose the best sounds possible. Please subscribe if you're new to this channel. Please like and share if you know anybody that is interested in audio production. And if y'all are looking for beats, go to www.okbeatz.com. Also use our mixing and mastering services, and you can also book studio time here at Okay Beatz Studio in New York. Check us out at Kevin King Supreme on all streaming platforms. And we also got Chopper 156. We also have Kilo Brian La Leyenda. We also have Jandiel El Nene Royal, which all comprise our team. Hashtag Area 56. And yeah, my peoples, follow us on all streaming platforms. You already know this has been another Okay Beatz tutorial, and I appreciate y'all for watching and letting me join y'all in this journey of creating music or creating magic. So with that said, peace.